Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of this Dol Amroth campaign. So, what am I doing here basically? I think I'm gonna divide a little bit of my forces and make sure that I can attack this Hadadrim army. I think I would actually take Amon Ethel, and I don't know if I can siege Fenoble. I think that would cause the stack to come out. So I'm thinking on sending all of these forces over here while trying to make sure that this guy doesn't attack me. If this guy boards this ship, then it's done. Then Umbar is done. I'm pretty sure, and I have to count on that, that Umbar doesn't have too many stacks. Like, that may be the biggest problem that I'll face with them. But they shouldn't have too many stacks. And I do have to move these diplomats and stuff to get a little bit more money, but for now I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see where that Umbar stack moved. Okay, he wants me to blockade this port. Okay, he is coming up, and right now it does seem like he will approach me and try to take on the cities. He can go to Gobel Mirlond, so I'm just gonna go to the fort here. Because if he wants to take Ramlond, honestly, I would let him. Let me just make the decision making here. Oh, perfect. This is the Harad army that was over here? Okay, so there's not a lot of stuff that can attack Tirithoros. And with just a couple of units, I'll be able to merge that up. And yeah, like even these guys, I'm going to leave them here. These guys with this guy, if I can build up just a unit here. Yeah, like... I'm gonna do that. Lebanon Guardsmen or these guys? The Guardsmen. They're the guys who have the missile attack. Yeah, these guys. You see the difference? The Amrothian Guardsmen have less defense, less attack, and they don't have the effective against armor, and they don't have the javelin. And they cost more per turn. So these guys always have the Lebanon Guardsmen instead of the Amrothian ones. They're so much worse. So I didn't build anything too fancy there. And I need some buildings. No, not the libraries. I could get the Fort Town Guard houses. Those are decent. I could get the library in Edohon. Does it need? No, it doesn't. Could have the practice range and stuff. But I really need to build up some stuff that'll give me money. Ramlond, Tirithoros, yeah, I'm just gonna go for land clearance here and that's it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money. Let me see if I can get my diplomats to do so. Like, this guy needs to speak with Dale and others. This guy, have I spoken to Caladrim? I think I have, but I'll talk to them nevertheless. Map info for some money, like 400 or something. I think I already did. Yeah, I already did.
Until we meet again. Yes, my lord.
I was forgetting about. Oh, let's talk with Khazad-dûm. Hopefully I can do that. So Amroth does have these units, but if I take them away it's kind of bad for me. Is he moving? I don't see the ships anymore. So I'm just gonna wait here. Hopefully the ships are actually moving over here to get some troops. So here's my idea. I'm gonna merge all these troops and push down to Ramlond, because even this guy can actually move pretty far away already. I mean, yeah, they can move over there very easily. So what is this? A Camel Rider unit. I have Pikemen and Rothy Guardsmen and Coastal Warden. Just trying to see if I didn't have to move all the units here. Let's just do this. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Just so he doesn't run away from my troops, you know. So let's attack these guys and go straight up down. If Umbar tries to assault my castle over there, or my city over there, I'm actually thinking on letting them take it. Because usually they will keep the general in the cities, which is a problem for them, and a Benes for me. So you know, that's cool. I could use some more archers on this army, though. I'll see to it. I do have these guys, which is excellent, you know. Pikes. I do have only 2 pikes, but I have the Amrothian guardsmen to guard, so that's cool. Then I have 2 swan knights and the best swordsman in the galaxy. Well, not the galaxy, but you know, I just watched Star Wars, so no spoilers. I like the movie, by the way. Found it honestly refreshing compared to other Star Wars movies, and a little bit of an effort trying to go away from the usual formula, I guess. Not too much information, of course, for you guys there if you haven't seen the movie. By the way, I watched it pretty early, actually one of the first days, but I'm recording this and you'll probably see this much later. Okay, let's move these guys here, let's move these guys here. Like, he doesn't have any archers whatsoever, it's only infantry based stuff or cavalry based stuff. So all that I need to do is just keep these guys here and making sure that I get some archers done. He's killing some Haradrim spearmen. I don't know if I should send these guys forward or not, but we'll try. These guys are only gonna attack. Okay, they're only gonna pursue units actually. Like, I can move just the pikemen and they will kill them very easily. You know, I don't even need my archers. I just want my archers to you know, approach them or force them to approach. Okay, my archers are attacking, which is excellent. They can't cause too much damage, but they will cause enough for them to have to assault me. And they are attacking, you know, a unit with a shield that is on the higher ground would always take very few casualties, you know, or at least the lesser casualties, let's say. Less casualties than they would in a different circumstance, you know. Lucky for me, no one here can pass through a spear position. I could put these guys on shield wall, but I'm just gonna go God mode and God mode with all of them. I don't want them pursuing. That'll be for these Royal Swan Guard. It's just an amazing cavalry, by the way. Yeah, so these guys will have to withstand against Fort Axeman. It's quite fine, by the way. These Coastal Wardens will have plenty of opportunities to shoot all their javelins. No, they're just gonna do it right now. Come on, go for it. Hopefully they don't cause extra casualties here, and these guys are gonna hit the camel riders. Here we go. I think the camel riders are the general unit. Yeah, they didn't even manage a charge fully on these guys, so I don't have to do anything with these guys. I can just move this guy here, or maybe if I move my cavalry to their sides, they're just gonna rout due to the, you know, it's gonna shake them and stuff. I'm actually gonna withstand the Haven Guard. I don't want to have to do that. Yeah, these guys are gonna attack the camel riders. They're running away, so they're gonna take some casualties from that. There we go. There was more than that I saw. I saw more cavalrymen getting killed. Not cavalrymen, but well, it is cavalry. It's not horsemen. So these pikemen are doing well. These guys aren't doing. So I'm gonna have to charge. That'll cause them to rout. I was just not wanting... I didn't want the camel riders to come in. I'm gonna put these guys on no fire at will, because that's not a good deal. Okay.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Can go here.
Lost half their men.
The camel riders are still fighting, which is interesting.
Make every shot count.
There we go. Archer fire, you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop. And now camel rider, you're gonna attack the camel riders, and that's it. And everyone will be fleeing, so that's okay. As soon as you charge them, they're gonna rout. There we go.
Pursue and run them down.
So all that I need is units chasing these guys. Yeah, there we go. Let's chase those. So everyone is chasing the units that they need. Can try chasing those guys. It will probably not catch up to them. That's why I stopped in there. Yeah, these guys are very silly when chasing, so you kind of have to micro them a little bit. Yeah, because there's so few of them, they divert too much. But there we go. Catch up to them. Good, and that's the last guy in the field. Cool. Actually, it isn't, but there's like what? A fourth X-Men here? Where is he?
Be awed by the victory we have
gone.
won here today.
There you go. That's the X-Men. Okay, so I didn't lose too much. It's cool. Some guardsmen, of course. Because the pikemen manage to survive unless the unit goes around them or starts infiltrating their stuff. Like a good deal to do against the pikeman unit is to send, you know, a very... If you want to defeat it from the front, you have to attack or send them in a column in their flanks, you know, so that you can, in between two units, for instance, so that you can attack. You know. I don't think I'd ever actually use that because the AI doesn't really feel them, kind of like they should. But still, it's interesting, you know. So I'm just gonna move here. I did get some money, 700. So I don't know if that can produce something, but I'll need to produce some units anywhere, or some stuff anywhere, honestly. Double Mirland could use. Yeah, I need to start producing some units. No, not some units. Actually, I'm gonna try and get just some money. You know, I wanted to produce some units here, just to be covered against Harad, but I really don't know. I think I'll need some other stuff before that. You know, anything that gives me some money. It is better. You know, even if it is just a chicken farming or something, yeah, like a Gobble Mirland can produce some market. Do note that Gobble Mirland, it's this one, it's not Remland there. And then Edohon could build that. Remland, I don't want to build anything because it might get captured. And okay, let's see if I can stop the production that I was doing. In Tirithoros, yeah, the land clearance instead, I can't get that. Garrison quarters, no, let's actually get the land clearance then. I might be able to get a guardhouse somewhere. Yeah, there we go. It does provide a small increase in tradable goods, so I guess that is a good thing. I do have some units here. I think that'll be enough for any attacks that he will perform. Yeah, and I am getting another archer, so that's cool.
Awaiting your command. Maintain order.
So here we go. This guy, I need to send him. Do note that this guy can almost reach this fort. So I'm gonna reach here, and that'll be more money for me. This guy, I cannot check what they have, but that's kind of the big problem that I'm having. I need to gather all the units and get the best units to fight this guy. And even then, he's a powerful army. It is a powerful army, so I have to be careful. I would love for them, like I said, for them to capture Remland. That's it.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
Edris under siege, interesting. Now, I would love them to do that. There's nothing really important there. because he has, you know, Naru Royal Archers, the Royal Guard. Just these two units are crazy good to attack, you know. Everything here is quite a good army, so I didn't want to attack those, of course. I got an archer militia there, some end turn, a settlement besieged, but I'm getting no problems. Okay, he is producing units here, so I'm pretty sure that an attack on Tirithorus will happen soon. I don't know if I want to send these guys or if I want to wait for them to gather up some more troops, like sending this guy here, for instance, and then over there to linear. We'll see about that, guys. I could have sent, that was silly, I could have sent these guys into the navy so that they would land easily.
Ships ready.
Now that they are here, I really don't have a cover for that, which is a problem. And this is the navy that it's dangerous. So I don't know if I should just wait for them to take Kremlin, then maybe divide their forces. That would be great.
Forward. Let us set up camp.
Because they are able to attack this guy. So should I just merge the units, or should I just leave them to get more money? Honestly, I think I'm gonna merge the units. Well, I can't move them, honestly, because they have exhausted their movement points. Now I'll have lots of Swan Knights, which is amazing. But I don't want these guys to be there. I think I'm gonna move everything but the cavalry units, for instance. Maybe. Because the cavalry units can attack easily. And at least there will be some free upkeep. Yeah, I think this is a good way. Then I can join up with these guys. Yeah, I think that's cool. But I'm preparing that right now I'm gonna have to suffer some casualties. And I'm gonna try to squeeze in some more buildings just to get a little bit of money. Let me see what I can do. It's not a lot of options though. Idehond, it's certainly the one that has to build more stuff. Okay, that is exactly what I needed to build. Okay,
My lord.
let me go and see if I can talk to
As you
Dale.
wish.
And over here, let me see if you can talk to the dwarves. Hello, Khazad-dûm. Trade rights are good. Let's get a payment for my maps. They do have reasonable wealth, so I wonder if they will take this. They did.
Very well.
And an alliance? Rejected. I have too many enemies for them to take these alliances. But I got 1,000 gold pieces, so let me see what are the best units for me to get. Nothing really fancy here. I would love the Lebanon Guardsmen. That can be the unit. I don't have any pikes available. Really like the pikemen. I can get some Harandor mercenaries. That would be interesting too. Even a Numramar. But that's very weak unit. I'm gonna go with a Lebanon Guardsman then. I don't need too many units. Just, you know, making sure. This guy is probably gonna attack me very soon. I'm gonna check if there's too many units being produced. Doesn't seem like it. So this is the biggest threat. And if I can take that, I'm pretty sure that I should move in against Umbar. So we'll see about that. If they attack me, by the way, that will be on the next episode. Of course they'll take the city, there's no chance, but maybe he'll do some mistakes. I don't know. There's always hope. Okay, Harad is actually sending in some units as well. Now I can see this guy, and it's another household guard, and this royal guard is a problem. Like even these Belgian footmen, it's okay. They're like my footmen. It's pretty fine. I'm just gonna see if he will send, for instance, his other units. Like I definitely have to attack these guys with the best units that I have. So I'll be very wasted in the end with these guys, but I think I can do this, you know. Not this battle, I'm meaning the overall. I think I can fight both Umbar and the Harad.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
Oh,
We
really?
must
It
act and halt this
seems?
turn of events.
Now, what I'm gonna do, I am going to have these guys here. And I'm just expecting them to send out, you know, some cavalry units that will take a lot of losses, you know, that would be excellent. They're probably gonna get wasted very fast. Oh, he's sending the savages instead, so I'm gonna get demolished there. I don't know. Yeah, these guys are taking losses now. It's kind of okay. It's not like I can do too much. The Gundam militia will probably run away as soon as everyone starts entering through. He just has to A-move, like we used to say, and some other stuff. So he's sending just the savages, just those guys would kill me. Just those guys would kill me. Of course I could take a couple of them with me, but I'm pretty sure that I won't take even as many of them as they take from me. Yeah, look at that. He's sending the Naru here as well as some spearmen. Yeah, wish I hadn't left them there, because that just takes away this. Yeah, I managed to kill 48 men. It's kind of fine. There's not really, you know, you can try to run around the city and force the towers to attack them, but it's kind of hopeless. I like to do that when I feel like there's a chance to win or something, but not like this, you know. Okay, so they take the city and hopefully they will divide the force, which is what I want to happen. And if they don't divide the force, at least they will have to, you know, try to attack somewhere. Let me see here, Harad. I hope that Harad is actually not focusing on attacking. Well, they have moved out. So I'll have to move some forces here. Let me just move this already. There we go. Yeah, I got the Lebanon Guardsmen. Land clearance in Tirithoros. Not gonna build anything here because it might be under siege. It was sacked actually. Interesting. Interesting that he decided to sack the settlement. Okay, at least there's no forces here around or something. So let's really double check the units here. It's an interesting comp, but there's no cavalry, so that's cool. All the cavalry is here. And over here there's a 4th Axeman unit. Okay, that's cool. Let me just watch and see if there's any further units coming in. Yes, as long as Harad is focusing there, I'm actually proud of that. So, here is to building the best one. I think the heir is gonna get away with a secondary army. And my general is just gonna be the one who will lead all of these guys. Yeah, and I want him to have, you know, all the best units. These are Nimrodel Rangers. So he's going to have a 3rd one there. Okay, I already lost a lot of movement points with that. Hopefully I can withstand this. So what do I want there? Some more archers? Yeah, 5 units of archers? Yes, for sure. Against the units that I'm facing, I really want as many archers as I can. So that is 5 units of archers. This guy is a unit of archers. That is cool. I can actually merge and focus these. Okay. So what do I want now? Some coastal wardens? That is for sure. Let's merge those units. Maybe I'll take away this guy. We'll see about that. For now I want the pikemen to move in. All of them. So I have 5 units, one of them is slightly destroyed. It's okay. I'll have the Haven Guard and some Amrothian guardsmen. And this other Haven Guard. There we go. And now the 3 cavalry units. Actually, I prefer to have these general units. The 3, no, just this guy. So that is a cavalry unit. And these guys. I think that is a good comp. And my general, actually, my general will get this. This guy is going to build up a watchtower here. I'm pretty sure that there's some forces coming in from Harad. Hopefully they won't be able to catch me up. I'm just going to retreat here. But I needed to check that. You can stay here for now, or you can go top and merge with some units. I don't know what is best. I think I'm going to have to send him back. And I'll judge that this guy can actually defend most stuff here. Hopefully. I mean, I'll be able to recruit some units here. I can recruit some units here, which would be interesting. But I need to check construction. Honestly, I really need something that will provide money. This gives me building construction reduction, so that's also decent.
Your orders. As you wish.
Let me see if I can talk with someone. I couldn't.
Yes, my lord.
This guy, I might be able to get to the Valesman if I put
Without
myself
question.
here.
As you
Just move
wish.
slowly. No,
Yes.
couldn't. Maybe next turn. So for now, everything seems to be okay. I will have just one unit of each there. Yeah, that's okay. Did I build anything else? I couldn't move these guys away, honestly. Even the general, this guy costs 90 in upkeep. It's quite fine. Okay, but I will need them on the forts or something like that. I will need them to reach out some forts. I can send them to Mithrast, so there's no problem with the upkeep there. But these guys, I need them to reach out to the fort. I'll see that later, I guess. Need to use these forts as best as I can. For now, it seems like everything is okay. That'll be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully the forces here of Umbar will split up, especially without the general. Without the general, that army is very easy to take. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.